of sword, the 10 of wands, and the 6 of sword with the knight of pentacle. So seems like you were trying to work out a situation with someone or something in personal life, in career, in finance, or in love. You were trying to work out a situation, like you were putting in a lot of effort from your side. That's what the knight of pentacle is, that you were trying to take responsibility of situation to make it work. Like you were like, let me do it for you, that kind of energy. Let me show it how it is done. Okay, let me do it, that sort of energy. And you so much overburdened yourself that now you are at a point of suffocation with it. Okay, the 7 of sword and the 10 of wands. So I think you were taking so much responsibility about a situation in love or in career that it led to a point where it started suffocating, and now you feel overburdened by a situation. Okay, in career it could be that a lot of people around you in your workspace, they give their workload to you, and you, just to be sweet to them, okay, just to sound sweet to them, just to sound genuine to them, you keep on taking the responsibilities. But now it has piled up a lot. Okay, now it has piled up so much that your back is being bent so badly, like people keep on adding to you and you've been taking it, and now you can't take it anymore. Okay, so you've suffocated yourself to a point where you can't take it anymore. And 6 of sword is just asking you to not do it. Okay, if you're trying to make something work, you can't make a situation work single-handedly. Okay, you need people. If it's a relationship, it should be a 50-50 partnership. And if it's profession, then again it's a teamwork. Okay, you can't single-handedly do everything. So you need to remind yourself that. Okay, you might also be dealing with people who are escapist. Okay, so every time you confront them, okay, every time they are confronted about their responsibilities, they just run away. Okay, so I can definitely sense that you are dealing with someone who is kind of an escapist, and they don't show you their true intentions. And you are trying to take the burden of this connection on yourself to make it work. Like you did not want it to break this because this was going on for some time. Maybe you guys know each other for some time, quite some time, not some time, quite some time. But it's like, just for the sake of saving the relationship, I think love has extinguished from the connection, but just for the sake of saving it, like how we get into connections where we are like, we know each other for 10 years and we need to work it on, like somehow we want to save this connection. So that is the mindset right now. The love and the emotion has somehow vanished, or it is slowly vanishing, and it's all about responsibilities, like more about responsibilities and less about emotions. And even the responsibility is put on one person's shoulder and the other person is having an escapist attitude. So you see here, okay, you or your person, why? Because tarot can always go the other way around. So this can be you, this can be the cross watcher, but one person is taking the responsibility of the connection and the other person has an escapist attitude. Okay, and you can't, like, I read this very beautiful quote somewhere that no amount of extra effort from you can compensate for the lack of effort from the other person's side. So it takes two to tango, right? Just always remember that you can't do things single-handedly. Some of you, stop doing it. What else for Scorpio in love, please? And as soon as I explained the situation, now it feels like a burden has been lifted off me. I'm feeling a bit okay now. Oh my god, that energy was heavy. Some of you are going through very heavy energies. 4 of wands, yeah, see, if you let go of this burdening situation, if you unburden yourself, you have so much happiness and blessings around you, which will be much better if you try to unburden yourself. Okay, do not try to unnecessarily choke yourself. If you let go of this burdening energy, you have so much to look forward to, but you're paying so much attention that you're missing the bigger picture, and you need to stop doing that. Moon card. There could be someone definitely around you who's playing a lot of mind games. You feel cheated and you feel betrayed because you think somebody uses mind a lot and emotions are very less. Okay, so you are definitely dealing with someone who's trying to manipulate you, and it's not like you don't know about it. You very well know that this person is doing this to you, but still you are trying to work on it. Still you are trying to make it work. Okay, or you made it, like, still you tried to make it work in spite of knowing everything. 5 of sword and the sun card. See, so whatever this person is hiding is known to you. They think that they are hiding, They think that they are manipulating you and you don't know, but you very well know it. Okay? And that's the worst thing, right? Like, that's the worst thing, that when the other person is lying to you and you already know the truth, and you just kind of stare at them and you be like, yeah, go on. I know it. Oh my god, that's heavy. That's heavy. Six of Wands. Some of you, I'm again telling you, if you cut yourself out of this situation, some of you might have done this, but if you haven't, then you really need to isolate yourself from this drama, because if you do, then you have so much to look forward to. But for that, you need to isolate yourself from this drama. You really need to. What do we have? The Nine of Cups. There could be a love option coming in for you guys. Fire sign, Leo very strongly, another water sign. Like there are better things that you can look forward to. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be a new love offer coming in from an earth sign or a fire sign. That's like a much better opportunity rather than where you are right now. So we have two aces, okay, and the World in reverse. So World in reverse is basically not closing the chapter, okay. World in the upright is closing the chapter and moving to the next one, but World, it came in reverse. So it shows to me that you are not closing a chapter with a past connection which is toxic, okay. It's not one of those connections which are good, but this is like a toxic cycle that you were trying to hold on to, which is not letting you move forward. If you do that, you have so much to look forward to. Some of you have two options that are coming in, and one could be a past person and the other could be new love, but you need to close a chapter for that, okay. And even if it does not mean that you have to leave your past person forever, but at least try to make it positive. Like, do not adjust a lot, do not overcompensate. Like, there is one more saying that one thing about comfort zone is that it gives you uncomfortable situations. It keeps you in uncomfortable situations. So yeah, like, you have become so accommodating with your comfort zone that it is giving you uncomfortable situations to live in, but you're still putting up. You need to stop doing that. You have new better opportunities, especially money making opportunities, I'm sensing. But in relationship also, I see new better opportunities, clear communication, no hiding, no manipulation, no games, provided you let go of this mindset where you think that you are the one who's responsible for the entire relationship. You are not. A relationship should always be 50-50 partnership, okay. Don't try to overcompensate to save it. Three of Swords. See, if you continue giving in without receiving anything, it's gonna end, and it is going to burn you out. Okay, you're definitely being stuck in a situation because the comfort zone is keeping you there. You really need to get out of it, okay. And I think some of you being a Scorpion, because once a Scorpion gives up on you, they will never come back, okay. So if a Scorpio leaves you, they won't come back. That is one thing about Scorpions, let me tell you that straightforward. And I think some of you are already planning that I do not want to be in a situation, this is burdening me. It's a good move, you should do that, okay, because it's causing you a lot of hurt. You feel rejected, you feel abandoned right now, okay, because you think no matter how much you give, it's never appreciated. Three of Pentacles. If you know that there is someone who's putting you in a third party situation, you really need to walk out. And I can sense that you are already making your mind that once I walk out, I'm not gonna turn and see this person ever in my life. Like, you have that sort of emotions right now. You should do that. Go ahead, okay. Do not be in a situation where you're not appreciated and celebrated. That's like number one thing. What next for Scorpio? Hanged Man. See, there is a situation, it's keeping you stuck. The situation is absolutely keeping you stuck, and with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you need to release, okay. Like, it is in your hand whether you want to be stuck or you want to release. And the Hanged Man is asking you to have a perception shift. Some of you really need to have a perception shift, okay. And that could be that you cannot save a relationship single-handedly. A relationship is a 50-50 partnership. Both people should be willing to contribute, okay. Like, those kind of mindset shift is what you need. So what new is coming towards Scorpio in love? Strength card. So there could be a Leo very strongly that's coming in for you, and for others of you it's just asking you to work on your inner strength, because this situation, as I said, you were overcompensating. It has broken you on a deeper level, so you really need to work on it. Okay, there's Chariot. So forward movement, like just focus on what's ahead of you and let go of anything that's bogging you down. I see that you have so many blessings, Fool card, and the Magician. Whoa. So some of you definitely have everything that you need to basically untrap yourself. Okay, get rid of this bondage where you feel stuck. You don't need to be here. You have everything that you need to get out of the situation, provided you are ready to take that leap of faith. And I think you are ready. Okay, some of you, I think definitely you are manifesting some great shit, especially in career and finance. I can see you going on a trip. That could be a work trip for most of you, but for others of you this can just be like you're starting a new chapter, or you have everything to start a new chapter, provided you take that leap of faith to cut ties with your past, toxic past. And you will be doing it. Justice. Woo. And the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and the Empress. See, you have such a great connection that's headed your way. In some of you, I think it's a new connection. And with the Justice, I can see that you have a potential to be in a very solid Emperor, Empress kind of situation. But for this, you have to get out. You have to put yourself out. You have to untie yourself, okay? You're just too guarded and too scared to take a leap of faith. Everything that you want lies out of your comfort zone, okay? There is a very bomb-ass connection that's waiting for you, provided you take that leap of faith. Okay, and we have the freaking Star and the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I can definitely sense, first of all, I can see a soulmate connection coming towards you, like one of those connections which are meant to be, and they are beautiful and they are good for your growth. But, and you know, when that happens, it's gonna make a lot of sense that why things happened the way they happened. Okay, why breakups are important. Sometimes breakups are definitely very, very important, and especially when it's karmic, etc., because that actually shows you what you don't want in life. And I always tell this to my clients as well during a consultation. It's okay if you don't know what you want, but you should always know what you don't want. Okay, so I think with this separation that you had with the Justice card, I can also sense that some of you are leaving behind a marriage. I think this whole situation gave you a perception shift, and now you very clearly know what you don't want. Okay, and knowing that is going to give you this clear vision about what you want next in a partner. Some of you might be connecting with another water sign. There could be a Leo, there could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is there, a Cancer is there very strongly. So I can see a new beginning and a much more sensible one, okay, which is going to give you a lot of emotional stability once you untie yourself from a situation which is keeping you stuck. So you have so much love to give to someone, like you have a lot of love to give to someone with the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups, but it's just that you are giving it to wrong people and wrong situations, okay? So let's take a Romance Angel card for you guys. Give me a message for Scorpio. Unrequited love. See, so do not try to save a situation which is unrequited with the Ten of Wands. It's the same energy, okay? When the other person is not wanting it, or when you know it's toxic and you need to go out, you need to go out, okay? And then we have codependency. See, anything which is codependent, it's unrequited. The other person is just getting things out of you. They are not contributing. They are not compensating as much as you are. You don't have to be there. And for some of you, I also see that the person that you want to be with right now is someone who has codependency issues, and major ones. You need to let loose for some time so that they can figure out their shit, and then you guys can be together. Till that time, let them be on their own and you be on your own. And I think you are already on your own, basically. So I see that you're doing it. You're doing this self-work and etc. It is safe for you to love with this new person, some of you. You really need to open your heart, release your ex. For some, as I said, you need to release the toxic person, and it is safe for you to love, and you have to open your heart. Your heart chakra seems blocked because you have major trust issues because of your past experiences. You have something really beautiful coming your way, provided you are ready to accept. Okay, let's take a Moonology card to close the reading. This was beautiful reading. It's just that it's a little heavy, but everything that's worth having is a little heavy. Yeah. Everything needs effort. If something is achieved very easily, then maybe it's not worth having. Anything that's worth having will make you do work for itself, right? Okay, give me a message for Scorpio, please. So we have your commitment is being tested. So right now the commitment is being tested. You are good enough. Some of you are having self-worth issues. You think you're not good enough. You need to stop saying that to yourself. You are definitely very, very good enough. And then we have conclusions are within reach. So if you want this toxic cycle to end and you need a conclusion, it's going to come in, which is going to liberate you from the situation. Okay. And then we have a personal issue which reaches resolution, and look at the bigger picture at the bottom of the text. So yeah, that's what I was saying continuously in the reading, that you got to look at the bigger picture. Don't get stuck into minute details and miss the bigger picture. Like, look at where your life is going. Anything that's bogging you down, that's pulling you down, is not something that you need. Okay. And don't try to save a relationship just because we've been together for 6 years, we've been together for 10 years. So what if this person beats the shit out of me? We have been together for so. That's not how it works, okay? Don't try to tell those things to yourself. If it's uncomfortable, if it's burdening, walk away, or at least take a break. If you can't walk away forever, take a break. Take a damn break, okay? Don't bend over backwards for people, okay? Don't give that sort of liberty to anybody over you. So yeah, that was the reading. Hope this helps and resonate. If it does, subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. You guys take care. Bye.